Alright, and we are
My
live.
friends, your presence means I can count Eldrith dead.
Welcome back to some more
I
original
am Mordok
Xbox
Selenge,
gameplay.
and you
Tonight we are
may
continuing our
show
playthrough
to my
of
allies,
Dark
or will be
Alliance 2.
overjoyed to learn that they can begin.
So far, we have returned to Baldur's Gate as new characters. This is immediately set up after the first game. So we're our new barbarian character, and I don't know. Oh. And pretty much so far there seems to be evil afoot. Or well, no, we haven't really experienced any sort of like greater evil yet. We're essentially just going around doing missions for people. And so we pretty much rescued some caravan. Oh yeah, the run animation is really stupid in this. We rescued some chick who had some run-in with some goblin people. We killed them. We came to Baldur's Gate. We rescued some hostages, and then we went into a manor where some chick was doing some real evil shit, making mutated enemies, creatures, and we stopped it. Wow, she got away. And now we're back and haven't really experienced anything quite evil yet. Okay, so we need to talk to Solus. That's what we need to do. Who is down here? We already cleared the sewers. Oh yeah, and for some reason Baldur's Gate looks completely different than the last game, even though it was immediately after.
I asked Rundala to send strong,
But we might just be in a different area.
She spoke highly of you. As you may know, the city has been troubled by the Red Fang marauders, whose main base we cannot find. Could I see that? Yes. This map indicates the exact location of the Red Fang's main camp in the... No, that's no good. The forest is dense. Any site... Here. See? Move down the shore and approach from the...
Cool. So I have to go kill those marauders, which are those goblin guys. Okay, this is a lot different than previous game. I wonder if there's a way for me to get back to that starting area, because there was a starting area where I didn't explore everywhere. The game just sort of auto-dragged me around the place. Oh, there's a chest up there. Oh yeah, I got a ton of armor and strong weapons pretty early on. Which is why things are super easy. And I'm the strength guy, so my hits are really hard. And I saved up and immediately got so I can wield two-handed weapons with one hand. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Oh, I can't even go that way. Damn it. God, that wolf just circling me. Alrighty then. Oh shit. Wonder if I can. That looks like a lot of gold. I'm just gonna quickly go back for that. Yeah, I can't get around that. Always check your corners, guys. It's easy to miss things. What was that, like 1,000 gold? Over here should be the chest I saw. Ba da 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 da. Don't know what the point of this here is. Probably just to give it more scenic looking. Jeez, that guy blocked a lot. Anything over here? Nope. Puny goblins. Ba da 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 da. A dead rust monster. That's a rust monster. A normally harmless creature whose lightest touch destroys ferocious metal. Might be wise to unequip any metal weapons or armor Ugh. Oh, that's all I have. Wait, no it's not. I picked up this club earlier. I just put that in my offhand. God. Am I able to kill it? Yeah, takes a while though. Hey. One of those without the extra stats. I could potentially make it as good. Better. I like how it just doesn't want to attack, but I'm just killing it anyway. Gotta get that EXP. Ugh. It's probably safe to re-equip this stuff. Thought he dropped something just based on that sound. Alright. Just running through and just slaughtering these guys. They're just trying to survive on their own terms. Am I able to? Maybe if I able to get around here. No, okay, never mind. I'll leave that then for now. Let's go up here. They don't get me max XP, these guys, it doesn't seem. Mind you, I don't level up that much in the previous game. It's Although I'm level 9 already. I think I am leveling up a lot faster in this game. But still, in the previous game, it didn't feel like I was leveling up all that much. I think it is mostly gear base. Getting stronger in these games. Oh, big boy. Big boys! Big boys! I killed the big boys. Now I'm the big boy. Did I miss something over here? Thought I was going to another area. Nope, I didn't. Big boy. Da, 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 da. Stream is public, right? Yeah. Okay. Big boy. Dude, like this character, I can pretty much carry everything. Oh. Wondered where he was attacking me from. That clatter always gets me. So I think he's dropped a weapon for me to pick up. Couldn't even see him. Can see why you wouldn't want to send an army through this. So many choke points. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That clatter every time makes me think they're dropping something. Oh, did I finally make the right choice with the going in the optional direction first? Wow, I did. Amazing. Oh, there's a wizard somewhere who I want to kill. Oh, get back here. Oh, looks like he gave them haste. Did I just... Oh, wait, I can still kill them. But I glitched him out of the map. I can't get his gold though, no! You had to be one that dropped gold. But it's just funny how confused he was. It's like, I'm up here, what do I do now? Ah. Okay. So this way? Should feel like I should be near the end of this. Ugh. Where's that archer? So hard to see. Oh, there he is. Oh, look, another cave. Ah, hiding underneath this tree. Let's go look over here first. A shield I won't use. The hidden base. With the giant flags to let you know that it's their base. But it's hidden. Oh, kill him first. I'll go this way first. Follow the tracks. Ooh. That one just jumped off the edge. So I guess I can't follow the tracks there. I thought it was one of the explosive barrels for a second there. That is. Get back here. Get back here. Oh. So I'm about to fall off. Yep. Okay. Like, I was like, was I falling off there? No way. But yeah, you totally can just fall off. Now I'm just gonna go up here just so I explore it completely. See if that guy falls off again. Nope, not this time. Ugh. Ha ha. God damn it, dude. There we go. So I found interesting is in the first game I didn't get any content IDs, but in the first part of this game, got a bunch of content IDs from the music library company that obviously license out the background music for this game. So I found interesting, which is like, so clearly for this game they licensed out a bunch of music for background, but I think for the first one they might have done original tracks, because yeah, there was no contact ID. I think it was interesting that if they did do some things differently between them. Oh, big boy. Another big boy. There was nothing I missed. Nope. So that's a long path there. I think I might have messed up and I should have gone the other way first. Although I did find the other end of this. Let's check out my current weapons that I've picked up. Nothing of note. Although that's got like a better consistency. Oh, how did I miss that gold? No, it didn't drop anything. That's just a sound effect they make every goddamn time. Alright, cool. Something dropped. God, that looks like an opening to a cave. So much things in this play session is tricking me.
I can't carry anymore.
So I can't carry anymore. It's a bastard sword though.
I'm carrying too much already.
I think what I'm gonna do is, in fact, I'll just save it. And then, recall. Go back to Baldur's Gate, sell some stuff, then run up there. So I'm actually able to do stuff like that in this game versus the other one. Oh no, he's not who I want to talk to.
Is it true that you're going after the Red Fang? I receive new shipments frequently, so if you don't see something here now, check back from time to time. Seeking arms and armor? I have everything you need right here. You'll find no other merchant with quality and prices to match mine. I've been supplying brave adventurers for over a decade. I receive new shipments frequently, so
Yeah, that's not worth it.
something here now. Check back from time to
And the other one I can't. So I'll hold on to that stuff for now. Let's actually see if he's got any new shipment stuff.
What are you looking for?
Doesn't look like it does have anything new for me to get. Liar. It's probably, I need to get probably much further before he has anything new. Now for the long trek back. No enemies. Da -da 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 -da. I should be able to jump that gap to the left, but nope, I have to run through this cave. Ugh. Nope, there's nothing in there. I was like, maybe Maybe there's something down there. Can't even get behind there anyway. Just a peaceful stroll through the woods. Hmm. Almost back there. Ooh. Here's the split path. Whoa. It wasn't much of a split path. Oh god. Almost, I wasn't watching my health and I almost died. That gap frightened me. Alright. Oh. He didn't jump, but he just walked across that. It freaked me out. Alright. Almost back to where we were. Where is it? Let's check out this bastard sword. Huh. It's pretty close. If only it was fine, then I could possibly upgrade it. Save and Red Queen's Lair.
Is it the one what I told you about?
Oh. Well, wounded, the Red Queen disappears. She hears sound of grinding stone. Wish I could destroy them. They're just annoying. What did I just pick up? 12 to 6. Booby twaps. Booby twaps. Running the gauntlet. Oh fuck. I just got full on hit by that. Ah, bats. Oh shit. They got through it. What? More booby twaps. Ow. Didn't see those ones. Right, they don't do much damage to me. That is just like, rather not walk straight into them. Oh. Don't know if this is a side way or the way I'm meant to go. Hope it's a side way. Big boy. Oh, he went down. Good, it was a side way. Fuck! I pressed Y to jump. Yeah, there's some delay on that, which is annoying. Ow. I don't really see a way to dodge those wall ones. Except maybe pressing jump as soon as you're on them. Which we will try right now. See. Alright. Okay. Just need to make sure I do it well before. Big boy. Okay, this time. Better not screw me, jump button. So you're working here. Jeez, it did it again. Oh. But that time I was quick enough to just make him run back towards the screen. So I realized it was happening. Oh. Doubling down on the traps. See there, I can see it this time. Walk around them. How? Into cellar.
Mistress, the base has been penetrated. The red fangs are scattered. Impossible. By whom?
By whom?
Adventurers, my lady, from Baldur's Gate.
What? There's just one of me.
Somehow found the camp and assaulted it directly. But you defeated them? No, mistress. I was forced to flee. They followed me into the passage. They what?
They what?
You worthless thing! I should have had Luvia make me another brute, like Argish, to think of the expense of having you created in my image, only to see you fail me. Mistress, please, I won't disappoint you again.
Oh,
No, you won't.
jeez, she is strong. Mind you, I weakened her for her. Just want to take a look what it's called. Baldur cellar. Ow! Stupid dog. There's more of these abomination dogs, like from the mansion. Big boys. God damn it, there's that clattering again. Oh, he had a purple slice there. Oh, I want to get behind there. I know. Haha! Puzzle solving. This game's really a puzzle game. Now is this the story way or? Oh, I unintentionally did the puzzle. I think the other way might have been the optional way. Oh, hey Cola. Long time no see. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, there's a lot here. I think I'm gonna go back and explore the other direction. 'Cause I'm pretty sure this is the right way and not an optional way to go. For most people, this is common or a lot quicker. Oh. So, oh. How have you been? Been up to anything? Oh. Wow, like, I didn't go this way initially because I thought this was a passageway, but it isn't. Oh, okay. I get what you mean now. Is that a new X? 18. Oh, yes. There we go. But, yeah, I get that. Like 20 minutes longer than I should have been. Oh, I know those feels. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, oops, I can't jump over those stools. Those stools are too tall for me to jump over, apparently. Oh, and I just ran straight through that. Do you, at least enjoy chemistry? Because, like, I know I sort of enjoyed it, but when I did chemistry, but it's just it was mostly dependent on the teacher though, rather than the actual subject. Yeah. What was my favorite class? Probably computing, because the work was easy and I got to muck around on the computer 90% of it. Or at least I found the work easy. But, other than that, I might actually go with chemistry again. It was like purely because of the teacher. He was a good teacher. And he had a great sense of humor. And he would occasionally just like play us YouTube videos every now and again of stuff that he found funny. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's we didn't really have a programming class. Like, I'm going on the assumption, because I don't actually know how old you are. I'm going off the assumption that you're in high school, just so you know. But yeah, we didn't have a programming class per se, but we did have this in our advanced computing class. 1 year we did, in my final year actually, we did have a game making paper that we did with Game Maker, and that was quite fun. And most of it is like a drag and drop program, but you can go into programming. So in New Zealand, we call it college as well, but we also call it high school. We use both terms interchangeably, so it's, yeah. So by 11 and 12 you mean ages? Because we have so many terms. So we have ages 11 to 12 are intermediate for us. And then we have year level. So we have levels, we have forms, we have all sorts of stuff. So year 1 is 5 years old.
You call this adventure? I'm doing nothing.
Shut up, I'm talking. So it can get a bit confusing when you're talking about ages, year levels, and all that sort of stuff. So we have intermediate, which is form 1 and 2, which is ages 11 and 12. And then we have first year of high school, which is form 3. And that is what? And that is year 9, and it's ages 13. So it's school system. We have too many terms. It would be like fine if we had just like 1 or so terms. And then getting further into that, we then have so year 9, 10. Then we get to year 11, which is 13, 14, 15, which is 15-year-olds. Year 11, form 5. Year 11, form 5, NCEA level 1. Those are all terms for that. And that's 15-year-olds. Stupid. we have too many terms for our education. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. So our college or high school goes up to you can be there all the way up until you're 18, which is 7th form or year 13. And that's how, but that final year, year 13, is an optional. Well, actually no, it's optional after it's optional after 5th form, which is year 11. It's optional after year. So year 12 and 13 are both optionals, but I did both of them. Yeah, yeah, that we kind of have something similar in that so yeah, our primary, which is 5 to 10-year-olds, which is year 1 through to 6, like you. A lot of our primary schools are joint intermediate and things, so they do form 1 and 2 years 7 and 8 as well as the 1 to 6. So but not all primary schools do that. So we have a mixed bag of where we join those 2 years to primary sometimes, but not all the time. But none of our high schools or colleges do those years. It's only either its own school or joint to a primary. So like, I transferred to a lot of different primary schools over the years, but in my final one, yeah, we did 7 and 8, years 7 and 8 in that primary.
Welcome to
That was obviously a trapdoor I was walking towards. How did he not see that? Yeah, so I think I went through about, I think maybe 3 primary schools as well. I was 9 when I went to the last one I went to, and then years 6, 7, and 8. No, yes, years 6, 7, and 8 in the final one. Okay, so I have to escape now. Oh, lever. Yeah, I only went to 1 high school. And yeah, I kind of hate it as well. Like, in my high school, it got to the point where half of the teachers absolutely hated me, and the other half absolutely loved me. And was like, in some of the teachers' eyes, I was a model student, and others, I was a trouble student. And more than once, I heard that they had discussions about me in in teacher meetings and stuff, with some teachers defending me and some teachers just essentially complaining about me. But the school itself was it was pretty bad. It was like, yeah. But one thing I really hated about the high school I went to was so they were really heavy in sports, and I'm not really that into sports, and but I am into like I was into like drama and acting and all that sort of stuff. And the year I went, they started cutting funding to things like, because we had a school show that they used to do, and they started cutting funding to that, so they can put more funding into their high school rugby team and stuff like that. And that sort of really pissed me off. And like before I went to that high school, they had a school show every single year, and I went there and they did one school show which I immediately was in with my first year, which I think was like Charlie and Chocolate Factory. And then the next year so going up to there was so they had a school show every single year, and then there was this another thing which was like this musical stage performance that got aired on television and stuff, and they were doing that every single year as well. They decided to switch it to doing them in alternate years, which I had no interest in the other thing, because it was like dance and stuff, not acting, and so I was annoyed by that. And then it was supposed to be every other year, but then by the end of it, of like my 5 years of going to that high school, they only ended up doing 2 school shows. And I was just like, it was supposed to be alternating years, but they didn't do that. And yeah. They just, one year they didn't do either of the 2 things that were supposed to be alternating years. Oh, oof. But yeah, the school was just filled with like stuff like that. It was although I did have like one of the people that were teachers that were on my side was fortunately my dean. And so in the first 3 years, PE was compulsory, and I somehow convinced my dean to allow me to not do PE in my 3rd year, and instead I was allowed to do computing instead of PE. For my 3rd year. It's just like, I don't remember how I did it. I just convinced them that, yeah. And a dean is essentially one of the staff members. It's sometimes a teacher, not always a teacher, but essentially they are in charge of that year group of students. And so if you have a problem and you want to go talk to like a teacher or something, you can go talk to the dean. So like the dean doubles as a sort of a counselor, but they also, like, if you have an issue where like, oh, I won't be able to I need to talk to someone because I won't be able to come to school during these dates or whatever and stuff, you can talk to the dean about it. If you have an issue with another teacher, you could go speak to the dean about it. So essentially it was like a student help person for that entire year. And yeah. Oh, wait, I need to level up. I can't remember what I was going for. That would be good. Yeah, so year coordinators, that's probably the equivalent to our deans. I also very lucked out with having my dean for my year group, because the dean for the year group above me, he absolutely hated me. So like, if I was like 1 year older, I would have had probably a much harder time than I did in high school. Interesting. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that sucks. That sounds like it's pretty bad. Hmm. What was that? That was... Slander was one thing I was investing in. That's right. And that. Ooh. 9 points. I think I'll just get that for now. Wonder what those red numbers mean. Oh. Ah. Oh, I didn't even mean to activate that yet. How do I get in there? Ah, here we go. Just remembering all sorts of like things that pissed me off about my high school that I went to. Just remembering that.
I already have all I can carry.
Oh wow, I'm okay. I remember me not being, them not letting me take Japanese as a subject, which wasn't an optional subject. I think we had Japanese and French. I could be wrong, but I wasn't allowed to take either of those subjects because in year 9 we so in our first year pretty much we did a new optional subject every 2 weeks. So we had the core subjects and then we had optionals, and because of how it all worked out, the class that I got put in didn't get to do either of those 2 optional subjects in that first year. And because I didn't do the intro study of them, in the following years where we got to pick which optional classes we took that year, they weren't available to me because I didn't do the introductionary stuff. And like I complained about how that's unfair and all that sort of stuff, but nope, they didn't care. It's like, nope, you can't choose these. Choose something else. You want to do that? Who cares? And another thing that also pissed me off was when we did the introduction, the first year optional class stuff. When it came around for my class to do music, because there's 2 classes doing the music thing at the same time. One class got the actual music teacher, whereas our class just got a relief teacher instead that just had us watch movies every single class and didn't actually teach us anything about music. And that was really annoying. So many blocks.
I already have all I can carry.
So for our first year, we had the mandatory English, maths, science, PE, or sports, or physical, education. We had those, and then for our first year, we had 2 periods where we did where we did the optional elective classes, and every 2 weeks they would change to give us sort of like a taste of every single elective subject. And then in our second year we got to pick 3 electives, which our second year and every year following we got to pick 3 electives. 1 we'll do for the whole year, and 2 that we'll do for half a year each. And it was like, because in my first year I didn't do the languages, I wasn't allowed to pick those languages for my second year and following years. It might have been like they swapped. It might have been we did 2 electives, each 2 different electives each term. It might have been that. I can't remember the exact time frame because it was so many years ago. But it worked out. Like in future years, essentially, I just took computing, drama, home ec, and there's something else that I did, because I dropped PE 1 year. I can't remember. Oh, I think no, I can't remember. I think it might have changed partway through. I don't know. My final year was brilliant though, because in my final year I did calculus, which I just mucked around in. I did chemistry. I did advanced computing. And I think I just did those and home ec, and I just did those 4 subjects. And then on top of that, I had a free period that I could just like work on other class related things. And then I had this another period, which was essentially another free period, which I'll just go into this room and they'll just give me random papers that I could just do in my own time. So essentially I only took 4 classes in my last year of high school. And like I passed that year with just essentially I essentially failed the calculus things because I did next to no work, but I passed my final year with essentially just chemistry, cooking, and computing, and the random papers I did throughout. How do I get in here? Maybe it opens with a switch.
much already.
Flawless pattern. What's something I can drop that? What was that? Oh, it's only 2.
I'm carrying too much already.
I want to set that.
I'm carrying too much already.
Oh, I got too many things. Oh. Didn't see him because of the camera angle. Somewhere a door opened. How's the game so far? It's alright. It's not. It's nothing amazing, but it's not a bad game. It's much like the controls are slightly different, but it's very much like the first game. It's hard to say because like the good things about it is similar, and the differences are not. The differences don't really make the game better or worse, and so it's quite hard to say which is better. This might be considered better because it's got more classes in it to choose from, but yeah. I probably won't be able to say which I like more until I finish this. But I don't think so far that I'm gonna have that much of a different opinion on it.
The manor of Feldane it was, before a great conflagration destroyed it. Firewind is the Manse Aragazia built upon its ruins. Curse her soul. Because her audacity would reveal the shame of the Feldane. That these hideous ghouls are all that remain of the once glorious family. Decades passed. My family fell into a corrupting spiral of hedonistic decadence and sadism. Over the years, their acts became so depraved that they devolved into incestuous, drug-crazed cannibals.
Wow! I was not expecting this from the plot. that just took a hard right turn right now. This is like, oh wow.
Those who died rose again as flesh-eating ghouls. As a ghost, I could only silently witness the atrocity of it all. Fortuitously, a freak accident destroyed the manor and hid any evidence of the Feldane's terrible secret. Until now, may the hells take that vile woman. But you can help me. You must destroy the manor again, and with it, the shame of House Feldane.
Sure, I'll hide the sins of your family.
At which time, you will know the gratitude of House Feldane. Farewell.
Man. That was, that's certainly a thing that has happened. I think I'll just drop all these because I don't use them. It's like this one particular writer's like, hey guys, here's my latest idea for like this part of the story here. Or what if like, and they're just like, for the last time, we're not putting BDSM into our game. Then he just throws it in there anyway. Oh, got stunned. Maybe that's what the red numbers mean. It means they're enjoying it. Oh god.
I already have all I can carry.
Look at all this remarkable stuff. That one's grand. Oh, I got a second. Why don't I put that in there? Oh, superior hand axe. Oh.
I already have all I can carry.
Going back to like differences between this and the first one, I do have like a lot better gear and a lot more money, a lot more earlier on than I did in the first one. But a big part of that is due to in the last one I played as a sorceress for the majority of time. My carrying capacity was a lot less, whereas with this one I'm playing as the melee class barbarian, as you can see, and his starting carrying capacity was higher than grand padded boots was higher than what I ended up with. Oh, I already got some grand padded boots. And that one's not plus anything, so it's... Oh. So, I'm able to just carry a lot more and then just sell it, so it's probably more of a class thing than a difference in game loot. And also me just being smarter about it. Like, I didn't understand the plus stuff with these things in the first game until right towards the end, where I thought like, okay, so it's that base value 4 plus another 3, but no, that value there, that 4, is including the plus 3. It's just like, it's just name changing, and I didn't realize that until almost at the end of the last game. I think like either the last or second to last part, I realized how the stats actually worked. And I was like, oh, I was being so inefficient with my gear. I assume that direction is the correct way, so go check out this direction first. Oh. Was it just me, or wasn't there an enemy here just a second ago? I think I must have been seeing stuff, or he just, maybe it was a ghost.
I'm carrying too much already.
Bum, 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 bum. You rewind it a bit. Oh.
I already have all I can carry.
I already have all that I can carry. Hey look, a iron shield that I won't use. Okay. It's good to know that I'm not going crazy.
I already have all I can carry.
Jeez, how heavy is this shield? How much is it worth? Nothing. I might as well take all the other stuff.
I already have all I can
Flawless padded helmet. Get out. Oh, I already have one. It's not even worth that much. No, there was something there. It was the fire. So I was just mistaken. I'm not going crazy. I was just mistaken. Oh yeah, fire will kill me, so yeah, there's that as well. It's like I say in video games, the strongest enemy is actually the scenery. I die more to the scenery than any other enemy. Particularly in first-person games, it's where I die the most to scenery. Those darn walls and boxes that just always in the worst place at the worst time. Ow, ow, so many arrows. I thought I was going somewhere really profound. No, it's just... It's just my honest truth is that I get trapped on walls a lot. I've gone trapped on walls a lot when trying to get away from enemies and first person shooters and stuff. And I still do to this day. When I'm playing like multiplayer games on maps that I don't know the layout. It's just, yeah. Oh, stunned and poisoned. Platforming games as well. Scenery is your enemy. Whoa, big boy! Too bad he's just a skeleton. Oh, I want to hit the gong. Superior leather studded boots. Every time I see something that has a really cool name, I'm like, oh, that seems really good. I already have one. So it's just like, okay. Cool. In older games like early Resident Evil and Silent Hill, the camera is their biggest enemy. Whoops, I didn't mean that. I thought I was hitting that lever there. Which may just be the way up and down. Yeah. What an odd shaped room. I like how they have like rooms like this and like you go, I wonder if there's a secret passage. You hear two people talking. You can slip into a nearby alcove and eavesdrop. Or you can barge in and interrupt them.
That is grave news, Lady Aragazia. But no matter. The four foundations are nigh within the grasp of my patrons. When the tower is theirs, the reward for your aid will make what your brigands brought you seem a paltry sum.
I should hope so, Khan. These schemes have grown even more tiresome than looting forgotten tombs and stealing other dragon hordes had become.
Fear not. The Zentarum leave no debt unpaid. That is why I work for them after all. Now about this meddler, or meddlers? How many of these adventurers have
Just
you
one.
caught?
Do not concern yourself. They are mine to deal with.
Ooh, they
Nothing
see what
can
they
save
did?
those dungeons.
They're making it
Especially not
ambiguous in case you're playing two-player.
You intend to destroy your home?
Home? Ah, I grow weary of this tiny structure. No. With the red fangs scattered and the hands of glory's work done, I will retire to my lair.
My
Your
lair.
masters will know how to find me, should they require my services again. Farewell, Khan.
Farewell, my lady.
Yeah, there's you can play
You then,
two-player.
come here. What? Did you think I could not sense your foul presence?
Oh, sorry, I haven't bathed in weeks.
Does your chest swell with pride, adventurer? Imagining that you've accomplished something of import? Oh, but you're too
Wait,
late.
I'm trading now?
Finished
I'm a
with
trader?
this.
I'm importing things?
Even my treasure has been moved. Nothing awaits you here but death. You are but an insect, mindlessly scuttling across the last page of a book before it is crushed by the closing of the cover.
I'm pretty sure I said your reign of terror ends here to very much every boss so far.
Before I turn this hovel into your funeral pyre, I shall bless you with a glimpse of greatness. Gaze trembling upon my true form.
This
brother.
isn't even my final form.
Before the might of Izagora, the Red Death.
Oh, she's a dragon. Nice dragon. Dragon I fought. I killed easily. So. But that was in the previous game. You flee. Wait, I don't even get to fight her? That is. Oh. Oh god. I should have saved it there. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Ah. This is. I can't. Depth perception isn't that great in this game. I can't tell where they're actually falling down.
I can't open it.
Oh.
It's locked.
Oh no, they're all gonna die! I'm supposed to be a hero! I thought I just picked up a key. Yeah. It's pretty top quality. You could tell they put a lot of work into it. Oh.
Fitting. The manor a crucible yet again, searing away the impurity of the remaining Feldane.
I'm gonna see if I can find another key to open, because I am supposed to be a hero. Oh, look. Find battle axe. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
I've carried too much already. I can't carry anymore.
Da, 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 da. Oh, that wasn't really actually worth picking up. I think the other thing's worth more money. Oh. I just saw fine and thought it might be good. Ugh.
I can't open it.
Ow. Ah. Okay, so I've been able to open... I've gone 2 keys so far. I've been able to open one of the doors. So maybe now I can open that door. Although, I don't see them actually surviving getting through there. They actually looked like a lot more safer in that room because there's no rubble coming down. And it wasn't burning. So I might be just leading them to their deaths.
I can't open it.
Ugh. Use so much potions just to keep alive.
My thanks.
Yay! Give me all that gold. Ow. Ow. Just running through, not caring. Glad I went back for them. Alright. Alright, I can sell the stuff now.
Ho ho! You're quite the adventurer, friend. With the Red Fangs. Good work with those Red Fangs, friend. You may be a mere hero to Baldur's Gate, but you're a true celestial to the traders that had to run those roads.
It could be useful. I'm not even using these anymore, so I might as well sell them.
Seeking arms and armor? I have everything you need right here.
I think I was just like more annoyed at the fact that that
If you need weapons or armor to
because like, I come from like a very musical family, and so like I was more annoyed as like we probably should be doing something music related, but instead we're just sitting here watching that Romeo and Juliet with guns movie
the finest armor and weapons.
with Leonardo blah 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 blah. Leonardo DiCaprio. Blah blah. That. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I failed too many times. But we watched that movie, and it's just like I was just like. I was just like probably just annoyed about all that.
You'll find no other merchant with quality and prices to match mine. I've been supplying brave adventurers for over a decade.
Remarkable sacred amulet. What did that do? What that do? Still nothing new in there.
Seeking arms and armor?
Oh.
have everything
Whoops.
right here.
Nah. They don't actually do anything.
You'll find no other merchant
So I
with
can
quality and prices to match
power that up
I've been
quite
supplying brave
strong.
adventurers for over a decade. Seeking arms and armor? I have everything.
How much are these again?
right here.
You know what? I just spent a lot of money, but I'm going to. Wait, no. Okay. See how much I can get it up to. So I can get it up to that much.
Something here now. Check back from time to time.
So it starts off at 24.
You'll find no other merchant with
Okay.
quality and prices to match mine. I've been supplying brave adventurers for over a decade.
Do I though? Do I power this up that much? I won't need a new weapon for a very long time.
My prices are always more than fair, friend. What are you looking for?
Yeah, sure. So I have that now. And I could upgrade this one as well.
If you need weapons or armor to protect you from someone else's, you've come to the right place.
Oh, you can do that to see what they actually do. Didn't realize. +1 bless, +1 strength. Oh.
Welcome back, friend. Seeking arms and armor?
Sell those
I
two
have
things as well.
everything you need right here.
Do I have anything else I need to get rid of? Not really. Alright. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours, okay. So I go talk to this guy now. See what's the quest giver, yep.
He left a sellsword and returned a hero.
Okay.
My men informed me of your success. The marauders scattered and the she-dragon gone. For now. Fine work. Worthy of the city's gold. Here, your reward, along with all our thanks and best.
Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. I meant to go to the next place. That dragon chick I just met before. It's the red dragon person. Who he's talking about. Still upset I didn't get to fight her. But I probably will have to later.
Oh ho, is that a swagger I see in your stride? Shall I now bow to thee as you pass, destroyer of the Red Fang marauders? So, what happened? Ah, dragons, avaricious and slothful, for all their might. Yes, I heard one had been seen flying northwest from the Cloak Wood. Haha, avaricious, slothful, and arrogant. You've done well.
Wow, that's throwing out all the insults.
I have a friend that wishes to meet you. Please return to the abandoned warehouse. You'll find him there. His name is Jarek. He's a man with very powerful friends, many connections. I've told him of your exploits, and he's eager to make your acquaintance. He's worth your while, I assure you.
Chapter 2.
Lord, your man in Darkhold has fed the Zentarum the required information. They now know how to restore the Onyx Tower. However, Harper's spies have found out what they're up to and are sending agents to counter the Zentarum even now. Good. Good.
So the last part was 3 hours and we're 2 hours in, so 5.
The Zentarum and Harper's both will serve my
But there was a short prologue as well that took about half an hour, I'd say.
Restore the tower to the material plane, all without realizing that I hold the only remaining Shadow Gate.
I'm also taking my time making sure I go down every single path, all the side paths.
And that black arch will be the only way.
How many chapters are there in the last game that took 4 streams for about like 12 hours? There was, I think, either 3 or 4 chapters. I think 3 chapters. Oh, there he is.
Well met. I am Jarek. I'm pleased you decided to come.
Oh, he was in the last game. This is the first returning character.
We meet. There are a number of artifacts scattered across the western heartlands that I intend to collect. I mean to do so by hiring trustworthy, capable adventurers.
And I believe in the last game I was like, I don't think I trust this guy. And I still don't.
Intrigued?
Because I think he's working for the greater evil dude. But they never confirmed that in the first one.
The first artifact is called the Orb of Thunder, an engraved copper sphere studded with enormous topazes. It was used to power a weather machine in the observatory of Liran's Hold in the Forest of Worms, now a fell and haunted place.
Yeah, what
It
do
is
you
not
want?
for me, but for my patrons who need not be named. Rest assured that this is not for some nefarious purpose, but I cannot make you trust me. The choice is yours.
Well, I don't trust you, but for the game, I have to. Because this guy here is essentially the guy that led me to go kill the boss of the last game, who was in the way of the bad guys of this game, supposedly. You are ambush. Oh, big boy. Fine long sword. Oh, almost died. I wasn't looking at my health. Level up. 10 points. I think I can't really. Yeah, don't have enough for that. Could do that. Or what was the other thing I was looking at? Prove critical. I think that's good. Ah. Oh. Ow. Okay, so that's where I need to go. But could be other good loot around here. Upgrading these axes. Oh boy. Everything's dying in like a couple hits. Or one hit. Wrong path. Thought it was a good idea to follow the river in cases when you're lost. Flawless stuff. Alright, there wasn't much else to find. Do most of the weapons act the same way? Yeah. Second returning character. This dude. Right at the end, he was like, in the last area, he was your own, that lizard dude was the only friend you had. And he was the only guy that was selling you stuff, and he was essentially helping you slaughter all the other lizards. But, spoilers, at the end of the last game, it was revealed that he was working for the greater evil dudes. And was just trying to get you to, kill off the boss. So went from went from 5 hours in, not seeing any characters from the previous game, to seeing 2 in like 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Although I say that, early on, one of the characters you meet and save talks about how they were saved by the previous heroes that you played as in the last game, Although I don't remember her at all in the last game. But yeah, going back, pretty much all the weapons from what I've seen pretty much behaves the same. These two weapons here, though, are supposed to be two-handed weapons, but I've got, as a barbarian, you can get unlock a skill here that allows you to wield them in one hand. And the barbarian's the only one that can dual-wield weapons like this. I do think, God, finding furniture now, what the heck. I do think there's some differences with some weapons in that daggers, they have a lot smaller reach. They have less reach than, say, a sword. But I don't know the extent of reach differences between weapons, besides that obvious with the daggers. And there might be a speed difference with heavier weapons, but I haven't noticed that. If there is, it's very small. God, the way that armor lands is annoying me, because it sounds like they're dropping something, but it's just them falling over. I think I accidentally found the correct path. Swoopy salt chairs. That's one thing I will say about this game that might lead me to say that this one's better, is that the dungeons and stuff and the enemies you're fighting are a lot more interesting a lot earlier on. So in the first game, you spend like, I think you spend pretty much the entirety of the first chapter. Yeah, you do. You spend the entirety of the first chapter just going through the sewers and fighting your way through the sewers and getting access to deeper sewers. And it's just like, oh my god. Although, with this game, in the first chapter, I went into the mountains, went through caves. I did go to the sewers, but it was just a minor side quest that I didn't actually have to do. And then I went through a mansion. I went through the mansion's basement. Oh, no, a scary, like, Dracula-esque mansion. And then I went through the basement of it, which was this gory laboratory / dungeon thing. And that was just all in the... And then, what you watched earlier today, I went into some catacombs and dungeon, and yeah, it was just a lot more varied in enemies and just general levels, and it was a lot more interesting than just going through sewers after sewers after sewers. And still, this game going into chapter 2 is still keeping up with that. Like, this place looks so different to anywhere else I've been before, and now I have these Now I'm literally fighting furniture. Possessed poltergeist. It's definitely a lot more varied. Ugh. Okay. I'm not sure which direction is the correct direction because this one, there's one going down and one going up now. According to my stuff, it's still live. Although, if you can't hear me, if you think the stream died, then How did I miss that? Oh, this might be the correct way because it's got a save point. Oh. Which, so there's 3 different places I can go. Okay, so that one requires a key that I don't have. So let's try going downstairs first. I'm just gonna take a look at my channel. It says I'm still live. Yeah, that seems to be happening fine.
I thirst for blood and glory. Get back to playing before I disembowel you.
Oh well. Oh god, so that's magically so what's the other way I need to go? Ow. Wait, what did I just pick up? Grand light mace. Oh! I should have waited for that. Look at that. 24 to 32. That's better than that. And my offhand one. In fact, I got 2. Wow. Rip me! And upgrading those ones too early. I really did not think I would get something better so soon. I wasted so much gold. Oh no! I'm fighting scrolls now. Oh. Oh, that is a 4-way one. I was like, there's only fire one way. Ow. Ow.
I can't carry anymore.
Wow, really? Ooh. Four and 17. Okay. Wow, what you missed is me, after spending a lot of money to upgrade these, getting 2 great axes that are just better base values. Me going rip, wasting money. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that same thing up that I just dropped. Little bit dead on. Oh, so many traps. Whoops.
I already have all I can carry.
Jeez. That's 4. 9. Oh, big upgrade.
I already have all I can carry.
Pretty full up, so It may pay to just probably just jump back and sell all this stuff. Rip that. Mind you, I think I can take those stuff out. But yeah, I'm gonna recall, sell some stuff, reconfigure my gear. Just something I didn't really do in the last game.
Welcome back, friend.
So this made it make
Quite the grand reputation, friend. It fills me with pride to think that my equipment has been put to such good use.
wonder if I can.
You'll find no other merchant with quality and prices to match mine. I've been supplying brave adventurers for over a decade.
Oh, I should have seen if I could. So let's go into the workshop. Wait, let's test it on this first. Did I get more?
Armor to protect you from someone else's. You've come to the right
Oh.
place.
Oh, whoops. I didn't get. Maybe.
My shop carries
Whoops. No, I didn't get more. God damn it. Okay. I think I'll keep with that.
Seeking arms and armor? I have everything you need right here.
Pretty much I found after spending a lot to upgrade the X's I had, I found 2 X's that had better base stats, and almost immediately. So it's just like, oh, I didn't mean to sell that.
Or armor to protect you from someone else's. You've come to the right place.
I was like, I don't have boots, but no, I do, right there. I might keep these 2 just in case, but
Everything you need right here.
bit of a waste carrying 3. Oh.
You'll find no
Did think, yeah. I wonder if he's actually got better equipment now. Oh, he does actually.
If you need weapons or armor to protect you from someone else's, you've come to the right
Oh,
place.
19, 20, 18. What is my current one? 17. That's 559.
You'll find
Well,
no
let's
other
actually also
merchant
take a
with
look
quality
at
and
what
prices to match
weapons
mine.
he's got.
I've been supplying brave adventurers for over a decade.
Nothing worth it. But this armor. I think maybe go with It's actually cheaper, but it's better.
My shop carries
And
the
those are
finest
5s.
the work of local master craftsmen as well
Yeah.
as imports from Waterdeep and Armor.
So sell this armor. I don't need anymore. Equip this. It's red on the picture, but it's like teal when I actually put it on. And I think maybe just stick with that for now. You know what? I'm gonna equip that one so they're matching, and I think I will just sell that one.
Welcome back. My prices are always more than fair, friend. What do you...
I probably am just gonna keep with the one I upgraded. Because it is ever so slightly better. Ever so slightly. But I really should have just held off. It pretty much means my weapons are on par currently. Well, top end of par. Top end of what I should be on. At any rate. Ugh. Ow. Ow. Any better gear? Oh wait, I've already got 9. I was like, ooh. Thinking it was better. Oh. Oof. That does not sound good at all. Hopefully it stays fixed. Man. I can't imagine going back to dial-up speeds these days. Oh, come a long way. In terms of internet speeds in the last 20 or so years. Ugh, that aimed right at the door. Oh, this is crazy. I'm literally running the gauntlet. Oh god, I just got hit by 3 of them. Oh. Ah. It's too much to keep track of. Ah. I already got that one. Oh. Oh. There's spikes on the edge of the wall. Ah. Oh. I think I got everything. That was just a completely that's not right. It was just going straight through the pillars. But that was just a completely optional path, it seems. I didn't go everywhere in that direction, so oh, could have just gone this way first. Ow. Anything better? I think 6 was better than what I had before. Yep. Okay. Wait. I've been everywhere else on this level. Well, at least I thought I had. Oh. I don't see anything. Oh. I ran through there hoping to see something different, but I didn't. Oh. How did I... I don't remember missing this. But it was just an obvious door that I ran past and didn't explore. Thought there was just the one off path that I didn't go to. Oh, there. Oh, look.
Congratulations. I am Liran, and this is my home. You were the first to find my private study. It's unfortunate that this will be your last great accomplishment of this lifetime.
Oof.
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
Oh. I can't actually hit him. Alright. I'll leave.
Run, fool. Run.
Okay. Does he chase me down here? Apparently not. Go check out this, see if I can open it now. But I don't remember getting a key other than the one to get out of that room. What's my weight like? Okay, it's fine.
It's locked.
If I can't get into this other room, then I need to go back up there, and so there's obviously something I missed. Or maybe I'm supposed to be able to kill him somehow. Okay, looks like I have to go back up there and figure out how to kill him. Kinda hope that it's obvious what I need to do. Because I would like to avoid looking up a guide, because with the previous game I was able to complete the entire game without looking at a guide once, which is always nice. So I'm back up here. And he seems to have disappeared. Is that meant to be like that? Destroy them and to banish them. Will that trigger the thing being able to be unlocked? Hope I didn't glitch shit by immediately leaving. Oh. Where did he come from? Whoa, new enemies. Okay, things have definitely changed just from searching that. So that's a good sign. Yep, okay. So all I need to do was search that pile of notes.
Go no further. You must leave this castle now. I shall not warn you again.
Is that fear in your voice, spirit? Ow. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Thought there was something to pick up or search. Will he still be there, I wonder? Ow.
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
It's like a small tickle.
Flee, mortal, or die, as have all those before you. I will end you.
It's like he's just hitting me and I'm still taking the time to loot everything. I know. Then they had him invisible following you around hitting you to probably put like pressure on the player, but I'm really just not feeling it at all. I'm just like, okay. I'm just losing health. Felt more pressure in the collapsing, burning building. And in the last part where I was trying to escape the laboratory while filled with poisonous gas. Felt more pressure from those. Oh, big boy.
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
Ow.
I will end you.
Oh, so much furniture.
Run, fool. Run.
God, he just keeps like staggering me.
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
Ugh. I really do appreciate what they tried to do with this
Flee, mortals,
boss,
or
but
die,
it's just like,
as have all those before you.
just really not. The only thing I'm really slightly worried about is being too close to one of the edges and his attack pushing me off. Other than that, it's just no. I feel no threat from him.
Run, fool, run. Leave my castle or die.
If I was playing on a harder difficulty, I might have struggled with this. But he's just like an annoying fly at this point.
I will end you.
Oh, level up. Let's raise that strength. And, ooh. Got a lot of points. Can't level that up. Oh, I can get the final thing for crit. Yeah, let's get a point into that slender. 2 points into dodge. Oh.
Leave my castle or die, mortal. Flee, mortal.
Oh, I wasn't watching my health.
As have all those before you. Leave my castle or die, mortal.
See, I don't want to go in between pits.
I will end you.
Alright. I think once I complete this bit is where I'll end the stream for the night.
Castle or die, mortal.
So we're past 3 hours and not really at a good stopping point just yet. But I feel like we will be soon. Oh god. That's my nightmare right there. Oh, I'm glad I got through it before he was able to knock me off. Alright.
You have gone too far, mortal. Your life will come to an end in this chamber, as did mine. However, I ascended to unlife everlasting here, while naught but the cold, dark sleep of death awaits you.
Oh, he's got a...
Leave my castle or die.
Still can't hit him. I see. I see. Where's the next one to destroy?
Flee, mortal, or die, as have all those before you.
Oh,
Leave my
he's
castle.
doing a lot more damage now. Like if he had just done this before, he would have had no problem. I would have been a lot more worried. Oh, look at all those.
I will end you.
Ugh. Alright. Where's the next one?
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
Oh. Not there yet. Is this open now? Nope. Okay.
I will end you.
Okay, where do I go now? Nope. I really don't know where the next base is. Oh. Right there. Is that open now? Yep, okay, this one's open now. And, oh.
I will end you.
There. Now do I go in to this big group of bases and just go ham? Alright. Die, base!
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
Okay, so I only need to destroy one of them. Oh, he's glowing. Oh.
I'm carrying too much already.
Bro, really?
I can't carry anymore.
Oof, take a look at this bastard sword. Nah. Great sword.
I already have all I can carry.
What is this great sword like? Nah. I think that padded armor's worth more.
I'm carrying too much already.
So much loot there, I'm just not gonna be picking up. Quickly check over here.
carry
I
anymore.
can't carry anymore. Superior spear, remarkable hand axe. Remarkable. Drop. Let's drop this fine stuff. Drop that club. Let's drop that fine spear. That shoddy thing.
I've carried too much already.
You know what? What I'm gonna do? Set the save here. I'm gonna recall, sell all this stuff, then I'm gonna travel and quickly get back there, and then we'll call it. Because
Welcome back, friend. If you need weapons or armor to protect you from someone else's, you've come to the right place.
da.
Seeking arms and armor? I have everything you need right here.
There we go. And there we go.
My prices are always...
Quickly run all the way back. So that we can be ready for continuing this next time. Oh good, I didn't even need to go through that place where I was supposedly ambushed, which was a whole lot of nothing. Go pick up that stuff I just dropped. Actually, can I? Door has been sealed shut. Okay, I can't go back and get that loot now. Oh well. I'll save it and call it there for the night. So I'd like to thank those that tuned in and those watching this on the archive. Hope you have enjoyed it. My next stream will be on Friday at 6:30 New Zealand time. So hope to see you then. Alright.